Guys, I'm back for another coin roll hunt. Couldn't help myself. If you watched my last video, you saw how aggravated I got at my $50 in pennies. So I swore it off, but not for long. So on the way home today, I decided to swing by a branch. Called them first. They said they had pennies and nickels. So I decided to pick them up. I cut the box, the tape on the box of pennies just a second ago, and popped it open. And for those of you who watched my last coin roll hunting video, I think it was video 8, in 7 and 8, I showed when I opened up the box of pennies how ridiculous it was. They were all brand new. Now, this is a better result. You can see that these rolls do not look all brand new. So there's a lot of new pennies in there, and you're gonna expect that, right? I mean, there's gonna be a lot of new ones, really new ones, but there's also a lot of old ones in there. So I'm hoping for some better results. I have not cut the nickels open. You're not gonna really be able to see much trouble when you cut those open, but I'll cut those open too and see what they look like, and then I'll actually get into them, see what I find. All right, so here's a good sign. Just cut open the second roll. Found one that had enders that were both old style nickels, you know, not the new style ones. And I cut it open, and in the pile right there is a 47. So, and I think there's another, yeah, there's a 64 just sitting right in the pile. So, you know, nothing that is amazing, but it's a good sign, right? If there's a 47 sitting in here, it means there's going to be some old stuff. So I'll get back to you if I find something that's really good. All right, I opened 2 more rolls and come across this. So still no war nickels, but there's another 64. So there's some old ones in here. There are definitely some old ones in here. I keep my fingers crossed. That's what I've got so far for anything 69 or below in 3 or 4 rolls. These are 70s. So there's definitely old stuff in here. I got a good feeling I might find something interesting. War nickel, hopefully. Alright, so here's an interesting roll. That guy right there. Looks like he was dug up out of the ground. Let's do this live, so to speak. I'll cut this open right there next to him and see what he is. Oh, he's just an old Jefferson. Let's see what year he is. Good God, I'm not even sure I'll be able to tell. Well, looks like 1995. So, oh well. I'll get back to you if I find something cool. I just thought if that guy happened to be something interesting, I wanted to do that live. All right, so I've hit the halfway point in my nickel hunt. You can see that box is exactly halfway empty. And in the last roll, I found both these, and I thought I'd show them, and I'll show a little more. But 41, which of course isn't a war nickel; it's just a year early, and then this 64, which, you know, most people know there was a lot of nickels minted in 64. I don't really know all the numbers of the different years and how many were minted, but that one is just gorgeous in terms of, you know, it's virtually got no wear on it, and it's very, very deep impression. So so those both came out of the same roll. That was a good roll. This is the old, what I consider old stuff that I got out of the first half of that box. None of it's silver, nothing from 42 to 45. Lots of 64s, some 50s, a few 40s. But I think this is good. I mean, I like this. Honestly, I've never done a nickel coin roll hunt before. I decided to do it today because I knew I could get my hands on nickels pretty easily. There's a chance of finding silver, and most importantly, I know there's a couple, 3 things that I want to buy on Amazon, and I can dump all these nickels in a Coinstar and get Amazon credit without losing any of my money. So all those things together, I decided to go ahead and do my first nickel hunt. So far, I've actually enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm not finding silver yet, and honestly, I don't expect to find silver. I don't know. I haven't, unlike the half dollars, which I've done a lot of research on, and I know the numbers on it. I don't really know what percentage of nickels that were circulated were silver. It's a very small percentage, I'm sure, and therefore I don't really have any idea of what should still be circulating. And that's good because I don't get depressed when I don't find anything. But this has been fun so far. So I'm gonna take a break. I'm halfway through. Found lots of old nickels, what I consider old. Anything before 1970, I'm considering old. And some very old, 1941. I think that's that guy. No, that's a 60 something. Anyway, 41's in there somewhere. So I'll be back. I'm gonna take a break. Go check on some of the things I got going on. There's my 41, and I'll get the rest of this done. Hopefully, if I'm lucky, I'll find a war nickel. But you know, I don't care if I don't. This has been interesting. All right, I started doing some pennies instead of nickels. I still have all my nickels separated. I just wanted to do a couple of penny rolls, and I just dumped one out, and right there in my face, the 1919 wheat penny. 1919, nice and old, still in pretty good shape. There you have it. Wasn't really planning on spinning. Oh, yeah, there's an 09. I'm not pretty sure I already have that version, but yeah, I just looked at those pennies and thought, I want to crack a few of those. Yeah, how filthy my hands are. That's how dirty coins are. 1919 wheat. All right, very cool. I will continue and update as needed. All right, a couple rolls later, 1924 wheatie. I'd say this is going much better than the last time I did pennies. It's funny how excited I can get over a penny. It's all right. It's a hobby. Passes the time. All right, next wheat, 1942. Just undid the roll, smoothed it out a little bit, and saw that one pop right at me. All right, keep going. All right, I got another 42. That makes 4 wheat pennies so far out of this box. Actually, quite a bit of copper compared to zinc. Also, it's probably, I don't know, I'd say it's on the order of 3 zinc pennies to every 1 copper. I mean, it's not 50-50 or anything like that, but it's a pretty high ratio. So there's definitely a big pile of old coins in here, as I could see from the color on the sides of the roll. So we'll keep going. My 4th wheat penny, 2 1942s, a 1919 and a 1924, I believe. All right, let's see what's next. All right, that just fell out. I haven't even gotten the rest of these out of here yet. Get the rest of these out of this roll. I'll take a look at where that one is. It doesn't look very worn. I don't get the impression that it's going to be extremely old, but let's take a look. 46. All right. Penny number 4 or 5 is 1946. I've got, I'm probably about 2/3 of the way through. So I still got a ways to go. Let's see what else I get out of here. Be right back. Huh. I shouldn't have cut that out so fast. I pulled all these towards myself, and there was another one in there. So let's see what one this one is. Another 1942. Goodness. It's 3 1942 wheat pennies out of a total of 6. Popular year. All right. I'll get back here in a minute. I see at least one more wheat coming out of here. 44. Wheatie. Alright, I think that brings the total of wheaties up to 7. Yep. 7 in this box so far. Alright. All right, wheatie number 8, 1952. Just poured out this roll, and there she was. I haven't flipped it over, but yep, no, it's a wheat. All right, wheat number 8. See if we can get double-digit wheats out of this. I think we can. We got a lot of rolls left. I'd be surprised if I don't see 2 more. It's just huge. This is only the second penny hunt I've done. It's a huge change from the first one. The first one was that, if you've watched the other videos, that ridiculous box of pennies that was all brand new. But I did get 1 wheatie out of it. So, you know, I guess if I can get 10x out of the second box, that's good. That's good. It's definitely a much better result. All right, we'll keep going. Okay, well, here's something interesting. I've been keeping my eye open for this, and I actually found one. It's a 2017 P penny. 2017 is the first year that any penny was minted with a P on it to represent the Philadelphia Mint. Typically, anything in Philadelphia just had no mint mark on it at all. So this is a coin worth keeping. It doesn't have any exceptional value at the moment, but you know, curiosity. It's got a curious value that for whatever reason the mint decided to stick a P on these. Didn't really tell anyone they were going to do it. It just kind of popped up out of nowhere. So this is the first one I've seen. I'm going to hold on to it. I don't know how many they minted, and I think they've said they don't plan to do this again. So if for however many years they continue to mint pennies, they're going to get rid of the P again. 2017 will be the only one with a P. So I'm going to hold on to this one. I don't know how rare it is, but people are looking for them, and I found one, so I'm going to go ahead and hold on to it. All right, well, I was pretty sure I had jinxed myself with my earlier talk about getting to 10 wheaties, because I got all the way down to 5 rolls left to go, and I hadn't found another one. And then this one just spilled out. So I'm at 9 with this one. This one is a 1921. So that's a good one. It's an old one. It's in good shape too. Man, pennies are filthy. Like I said, this is only the second box of pennies I've coin roll hunted. The first box was an anomaly. It was full of almost all brand new pennies, so they weren't really very dirty. So this is really the first time I've handled an entire box of pennies, and I cannot believe how dirty my hands are, how dirty my table is. I mean, it's so disgusting. It's unbelievable. So I'm gonna have to do some serious cleaning when I'm done with this. But there's wheatie 9, 1921. If I'm lucky, I'll get one more out of here, and I will hit double digits plus that 2017 P penny, which is cool. So, all right, I probably won't be back before I wrap this up unless I happen to find my 10th. Hopefully you see me before I wrap up. All right, so I'm back on nickels, and there's something to be pissed about, huh? A nickel roll with a penny in it. I started to tear this open because I thought maybe it was like a really old nickel, buffalo nickel or something, and it's a penny, sure enough. Yeah, well, I'll put this in with the rest of my copper pennies, but it was odd, you know, coming from a sealed box, not a roll that somebody did at home. It's kind of a strange thing to see. All right, bank owes me 4 cents, damn it. All right, guys, time to put a bow on this coin roll hunt. So I went through a box of nickels and a box of pennies, and here's what I got. So in the nickels, I had a handful of old ones, but nothing in the war era. But so I had 3 1941s. You can see I didn't get any of the silvers, no war nickels. 2 46s, a 47, 47D, a couple of 48s, and a 48D. So, you know, there's some old stuff in there. There was a bunch of stuff from the 50s and 60s as well, but I don't really consider anything older or newer than 49 to be worth mentioning. In the pennies, I had a little more luck. I had a bunch of wheats. If you saw through the video, I had 9 of them. A 19, a 21, a 24, 3 42s, a 44, 46, and a 52. So that's a good pile of wheat pennies. I also, in the pennies, had a couple of other interesting things. I had 3 of the 09 Lincoln Stages of Life or whatever, various ones. They're two of them are filthy. You can't even see really what they are. And then that 2017 P, which is just a point of interest these days, since they put that P mint mark on them, and they'd never done that before. This is my bowl of copper pennies, which is a large number. I did not count them up to see what the percentage was, but you can see these are the zincs, so you can I don't know, kind of do your own eyeball estimation. I know you don't know how deep the bowl is or how deep the box is, but it's a pretty good percentage of them were copper this time. So these ones I'll dump back in a Coinstar, get some Amazon credit for. These ones I'll keep with my change that I just kind of keep in a big buckets and jars. As far as the nickels, I have these all separated out by year. That's anything young, older than 70. These are the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000, 2010, and 2010 up. So the only reason I have these separated is because I have the Whitman's folders that I want to make sure I fill them up. I think there's a few that I'm missing, so I'll pluck through the bowls that are appropriate and pull out the ones I need and drop them in there, and then those will also go back in this box, and those will go in the Coinstar also. So that's it. That's what I got. I did have a penny that I thought might have been an error, but after I took a look at it a little closer, it wasn't. It was just had an odd coloring that made it look erroneous, but that was it. Nothing great. No silver, no war nickels, unfortunately, which was what I was hoping for, and then of course nothing, even more rare like buffaloes or Indian heads. But good pile of wheats, so that's good. That'll add to my collection. There's a number of these years that I did not have already, I don't think. So that's cool. And then that 2017, which is, just an oddball year. They did something strange, so it's good to have one. All right, that's it. It was a good hunt. I feel like it was successful. Not exciting, but successful. All right, see you in the next one. Remember to dig everything.